What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Sherwood Jr. 93, aka That White Cracker 93, aka Zombie Boss 93, and of course, Best of the World in Zombies. And I'm back with some more WWE 13 gameplay for you guys. And I do not know why this match came about, but it's a Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell 2 out of 3 Falls match for the United States title, which I think the current champion is either Kurt Angle or Shawn Michaels. I'm not really sure who it is. I forgot. Like, it's been so long with these fucking matches. I don't know who's what anymore. So, you know, the people competing in this fucking title match, we have Undertaker and CM Punk, Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels. So I'm not surprised who's going after who in this match. It's like all rivalries know to go after each other. You know, like, I can put rivalries on, but I'm too lazy to do that, so I just leave it. And, you know, I'm okay with it. So, US title on the line, and I got the Smackdown results for July 26th, 2013, and I actually just watched it 30 minutes ago. Actually, 35 minutes ago, because it's 10:35 right now. So, I have to say, it was fucking weird. Alright, so it all starts off with the first match. We got Mr. Money in the Bank versus Mr. Money in the Bank. Randy Orton versus Damien Sandow. And I have to say, this was a pretty good match. I can't even lie. Damien Sandow, he goes hard. So we have the Raw Mr. Money in the Bank, Randy Orton, which he can cash in at any time for the current WWE champion, which is John Cena as of now. We don't know what's gonna happen, or whoever's the WWE champion, Randy Orton can cash it in on that person automatically. And then we have Damien Sandow, Mr. Money in the Bank for SmackDown, which he can cash in on the World Heavyweight Champion, which as of now it's Alberto Del Rio. We don't know if he still will be champion. Cena, we don't know either. All we know is the current champions. And Damien Sandow can cash in his Money in the Bank whenever the fuck he wants to. So, in my opinion, that, you know, this is the illegal way to become a champion, because you're guaranteed winning the title. The only thing is, I was a little bit disappointed last year on the 1000th episode of Raw in July. John Cena cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, but, you know, he won the one for Raw, which he can cash in on the WWE champion, but he told the current WWE champion, which was CM Punk at the time, he told him that he was going to cash it in next week on Raw, whatever the hell it was. And then when the 1000th episode of Raw came out, it was a title match, and Cena technically won the match, but Big Show got involved, because Cena and Big Show had a rivalry back in 2012. So, Cena is the only man to not become a champion by cashing in the Money in the Bank contract. You know, because it's a briefcase and the contract is inside. For the WWE or World Heavyweight, whatever one you have. And that's it. Back to what I was saying. This was a really good match. You know, Damien Sandow did the elbow of disdain. You know, he's going hard with the moves. And then Cody Rhodes came out and he took Damien Sandow's briefcase. He's like, you know what? I'm taking it. Because, you know, he's pissed that he got cheated at Money in the Bank 2 weeks ago. That Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow were climbing, but Damien Sandow hit Cody Rhodes and Damien Sandow won. Now remember, it's every man for himself. So, you know, I'm not really surprised on what happened, because if two people are climbing, one's gonna get it, assuming the other one falls and everyone else is knocked out already. So that's what happened, and Damien Sandow just took advantage. So basically, he betrayed Cody Rhodes. You know, they were formerly best friends, and they were Team Rhodes Scholars. But whatever, shit happens. So, you know, Damien Sandow got distracted by Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton did a beautiful fucking RKO. Instead of fucking resurrection, all credit goes to Al Pacino. And that's it. Done. Randy Orton won the match. And then after that, CM Punk came out and saying that it's going to be at SummerSlam, it's official. The best in the world, which is CM Punk, ironically, he's in this match, versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Now, I do these matches in order, but it's pretty ironic that every time I do a match, usually one of the people competing in the match is mentioned on Raw, Main Event, or SmackDown. I like it, though. So, CM Punk is talking, saying that he will defeat Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman was his best friend for 8 years. That's how long CM Punk's been wrestling, I think, for the WWE. And he's pissed. CM Punk is pissed. So I'm not surprised that he's pissed, because I would be pissed too if my best friend betrayed me like that for stupidity. So, CM Punk keeps saying that he's pissed, and he will defeat Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam in, I think it's 2-3 weeks from now. I'm not really sure. And then I don't understand this part, but I like saying his name because it's funny. Fandango comes out, and I don't know if that's his girlfriend Summer Rae, but whoever she is, well, I know if she's his dance partner. I don't know if they're really going out. If they are, he's one lucky SOB, because she's hot. So they come out, and then we'll call him Johnny Curtis or Fandango, doesn't matter. Remember, you have to emphasize the A's. So all credit goes to Fandango. And I don't understand why he would distract, or not really distract, but why come in and bother CM Punk when he's fucking pissed. So, Fandango's talking, and then CM Punk takes the microphone, bashes Fandango in the head to the fucking resurrection, and gives him a GTS to the fucking resurrection. And that's it. Done. So I don't really understand why he did that, though. It doesn't really make sense. But oh well. The next match was a 6-man tag team match, which was Mark Henry and the Usos, which consists of Jimmy and Jey Usos, the sons of Rikishi, versus the Primetime Players, which consists of Titus O'Neil and Darren Young, and Wade Barrett. So 6-man tag, really short match. The Usos did a double super kick to forgot who it was. I think it was Titus O'Neil or Darren Young, maybe Wade Barrett, I don't remember, can't believe I don't remember, I just watched it, I don't remember. But they did a double super kick to someone, and then Mark Henry did the World's Strongest Slam, I think, to Wade Barrett. I'm not really sure who it was. No, I'm not sure, was it Wade Barrett, Darren Young, or Titus O'Neil? I don't know, but either way, Mark Henry and the Usos won. Very short match, maybe like a 5-minute match, maybe. And then, after that, we find out, which I'm not surprised, that this Monday on Raw, Sweet Chin Music by Shawn Michaels, what the fuck, out of nowhere. Alright, back to what I was saying. The Shield, this Monday on Raw, the Shield will go in a 6-man tag between them three, obviously, and Mark Henry and Usos. 6-man tag. So the Shield, which consists of the United States Champion Dean Ambrose and the WWE Tag Team Champion Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. That's it. We don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty sure hell's going to break loose. And I'm kind of rooting for the Shield, because I like them now. They caught my attention, and they earned my respect. So, alright, the next match, I was very pissed. Very, very pissed. First of all, we know that Vicky Guerrero is the new Smackdown General Manager for Friday Night Smackdown. Now, Alberto Del Rio goes in her office, and says, how come Brad Maddox, the Raw GM, can tell the WWE Champion John Cena to pick his opponent at SummerSlam? Why can't I do that? And then Vicky Guerrero's like, well, I'll put it into consideration, give me a week and I'll tell you. And then RVD comes out of nowhere, and then we find out from Vicky Guerrero it's going to be a one-on-one match, the World Heavyweight Champion Alberto Del Rio versus Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam, who was the first man to capture, or actually to hold, the ECW and WWE title simultaneously. And we just saw Tombstone by The Undertaker to Shawn Michaels. Shades of WrestleMania. Oh wow, keep that at 1! Oh, shit! And that running DDT, my goodness, these gentlemen are going hard in this fucking United States title match. Well, all my videos go hard, and of course you can only catch this and more in Joey Jr. 93's copy of WWE 13, WWE 2K14 when it comes out in October, and all future WWE games. Gotta mention that. I can't put that in. So back to the match. So, you know, Alberto Del Rio and RVD go at it for like 10 seconds. Then, Alberto is being, you know, scared, and he goes behind the ropes, and the referee's like, oh, RVD can't attack, you know, he's about to rope him, you know, by the turnbuckle, you know, give him some space. And then Del Rio gets out of the ring, and as he's about to be counted out, he goes back in the ring, does it again a couple times, goes back in the ring, and then, you know, RVD hits him, and then Alberto goes by the turnbuckle again, and then the referee was like, you want to quit? And then Del Rio was like, I forgot what he said in Spanish, but it was, he said like, no mas, and I think that means no more in Spanish. And, you know, the referee's like, I can't understand you, Alberto. Speak English. And Del Rio's like, no mas. And then, after that, when the referee wasn't looking for a split second, Del Rio does that fucking kick, that super kick type move, to RVD to the fucking resurrection, and pins him and wins. So, I was pissed because it ended like that. And I hate Del Rio, I don't like him. So I was a little bit pissed on how the outcome was. And then, yeah, I was right, it was no mas. That means no more. And, you know, I was pissed that it ended like that. Then, the next thing was not a match, but AJ Lee and Big E Langston come out. And AJ Lee wants to address her state of mind address. There we go. So she wants to tell everyone that she's not psycho. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out. And well, first there was from last week on Raw, like a replay of that Big E Langston kissed AJ Lee. He was about to kiss her on the lips, but another tombstone by Deadman, my goodness. And he gets the point. But kisses her, you know, on the head. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out and says, Big, we're not together anymore, and stuff. And then AJ Lee's like, oh, so you think I'm psycho, huh? Oh, you see this? And Ziggler's like, well, that's my suitcase. So she goes through it and just fucking destroys everything. She takes scissors, puts it in her mouth, and then takes Dolph Ziggler's driver's license, passport, credit cards, money, and just chops it up like it's nothing. So it's like she's playing Fruit Ninja live, just slicing everything up with scissors. I'm like, what? And Ziggler is like, okay, so I don't care. And then AJ Lee comes out, and then Ziggler's about to go to her, and then out of fucking nowhere, to the fucking resurrection. Oh, how did CM Punk get a point? Oh, I wasn't even looking. Out of nowhere, Caitlyn with a spear to AJ Lee. Then when Big E Langston's trying to help AJ Lee, they zigzag by Ziggler to Big E Langston for free. So all these finishers are to the fucking resurrection, and they're all for free. So all signatures and finishers are obviously to the fucking resurrection. They're all to the fucking resurrection, and they're for free. So, I'm like, damn, what the fuck just happened? Then after that, the Wyatt family, I think I pronounced it right, they make their debut. But it's not Wyatt, it's Luke Harper and Eric Rowan who debut out of the Wyatt family against Tons of Funk, which consists of Brodus Clay and Tenzo. Very short match. Very fucking short match. They decimated. When I say decimated, the definition of decimated is this fucking match. Like, my goodness, Brodus Clay and Sweet Tea Tensai got fucking destroyed. Like, my goodness, I'm like, damn, I'm happy that's not me. Shit. And then, that's it. Good night. That's it. The White family won. So, I'm like, wow. But I'm still pissed about that Del Rio and RVD match. I cannot believe Del Rio won by fakeness. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. That was ridiculous. And then, after that, the next match was Captain Charisma, Christian, versus one half of the Real Americans, Jack Swagger. And then, this match was pretty short. You know, Swagger was about to do the Patriot Act or Patriot Lock, and then Christian counters it into a kill switch, and that's it. Christian won the match. It was a really short match. You know, they were going back and forth a little bit. Then after that, done. So Christian won the match. Then after that, Cody Rhodes goes on the Titantron in the Gulf of Mexico. He's right by the Gulf of Mexico. They're in Texas, and he's right by the Gulf of Mexico, the ocean. And he said, "Damien Sandow, do you want your briefcase? Come and get it." So Damien Sandow goes. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. I forgot what part it was. But when Damien Sandow was trying to look for Cody Rhodes, he was trying to look for him the whole night. Because at the beginning, when, you know, the first match, when Cody Rhodes took Damien Sandow's briefcase and cost Damien Sandow the match, he was telling people, "You know what Cody Rhodes is?" And then everyone's like, "No." Like, "Oh, thank you for being useless," and stuff like that. It was hilarious. And then he goes to Booker T and Mark Henry. "Have you guys seen my briefcase? Have you seen Cody Rhodes?" And Mark Henry's like, "No." Booker T's like, "No." And then Damien Sandow's like, "Well, you are the GM, or you were the GM." And Booker T's like, "No, he didn't. No, he did not just say that. Did he just say that?" All credit goes to Booker T for that. And then Mark Henry's like, "That's it. Forget it. Ignore it." So back to what I was saying. So now they're both by the Gulf of Mexico. Cody Rhodes like, "Oh, you want it? You want it?" And then Damien Sandow's like, "Alright, I'm sorry. You were my best friend. You know, we were Team World Scholars for a long time. And I admit, you're more handsome than me. You have better facial hair than me. You're better than me. You're smarter than me," etc. He just kept, like, saying shit. And then he thought Cody Rhodes would give him back the briefcase, but Cody Rhodes just shoves that shit, throws it in the Gulf of Mexico. And then Cody Rhodes leaves. And then Damien Sandow's like, no, he's about to cry. And then he jumps in the water. He's like, I can't swim. I need help. And he comes back, and then that's it ends. So, pretty weird Smackdown. Pretty interesting as well. And I was rolling for like a good 10 minutes. I'm like, Damien Sandow just embarrassed himself. But, oh well. You know, that's what he gets for betraying Cody Rhodes. You know, and that's it. So, wow, I've been talking for a long time. We have like a minute and a half left in this match. Alright, so let's conclude it. See what happens now. So as of now, as of what I saw, the score is 1-1 Undertaker and CM Punk. Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle, I think, have 0. I don't know. They might have 1 each. All 4 of them might have a point. I don't know. I wasn't looking. But we'll find out who wins the match. Oh, and Deadman! That running clothesline out of nowhere goes to the pin while everyone's distracted. Sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels for the Deadman! Alright, so Kurt Angle had a point and Shawn Michaels did not. And I think Shawn Michaels or Kurt Angle, one of them was the United States champion, and now we have a new United States champion. So let's wait for the replays. Wow, what a match, even though I did not even look. Oh wow. Look at this tombstone to the fucking resurrection. That's it, it's done. And that sweet chin music you saw, all signatures and finishers, like I always say, are to the fucking resurrection. And they showed it perfect. While Deadman is pinning, everyone's distracted. He took advantage. Alright, well, here's your winner. And the new United States champion. The Deadman, the Phenom. Mr. 21-0 right now. He's 21-0 at WrestleMania. The Undertaker. But this video's coming to an end. And commentary's coming to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93. AKA you know it already. And show off.